Okay guys, so I may discuss this later on actually, I don't know, or may discuss it now, because, well, I say, you know, yeah, I get a bee in my bonnet about it, to be perfectly honest with you. Which way do we go to get downstairs? Let's go like this way, innit? Yep. Right, so, yeah, like I said, I may discuss this later as well actually, to be quite honest, because I do get a bee in my bonnet about it, to be perfectly honest with you. Because, you know, I know I had a little discussion on the bridge about it, and I've just been asked again to stop filming the thing, which, and again, don't get me wrong, not having a go at these guys, you know what I mean, because, you know, at the end of the day, he was really super polite, really nice, do you know what I mean? There was no issue in that regard whatsoever, do you know what I mean? And, you know, when people are like that, do you know what I mean, I tend to reciprocate, do you know what I mean, because, you know, the thing is, he's been super polite, really nice, spoke very gently, and you know, I just got a sense that he wasn't like one of these, like, sort of, you know, like I've said before, like, you know, stick a uniform on some people, do you know what I mean, and like, goes to the red. This guy was nothing like that, do you know what I mean, he was a really super nice guy, so, you know, I wasn't going to be, what's the name with him, just, you know, anyway, so, the thing is though, but, you know, regardless of how he was or whatever, you know, it's just this idea, this notion, this thing about, you know, I don't know, I'm trying to get my head around it, to be quite honest. I'm trying to get my head around. See, the thing is, like, as he politely said to me, you know, you can take photographs of the stuff, you know what I mean, but you can't film it. And it got me thinking again, you know, and I'm thinking to myself, hang on, the thing is, you can take photographs of it. Now, this day and age, in the digital age particularly, you know, I could take a ton of photographs of that thing, put them together on video editor, and make a video out of it anyway. Do you know what I mean? And I can talk over it, put editing on it, you know, put some music to it, whatever, blah blah. So, what is the difference? This is what I'm trying to get my head around. I'm trying to understand. You know, I'm trying to understand. What is the difference? Now again, I get it's polite to ask permission and what have you, and that, like my experience with the chap that, you know, gave me the multi-pass, you know, it's super nice and it was great, and, you know, I've got no problem with going through that process again. I mean, maybe I should have asked him when I saw him, you know what I mean, I wish I had now, kind of thing, do you know what I mean? But I mean, the thing is that if I'd done that, then obviously it would have been a lot simpler, a lot easier and so forth and blah blah blah, but still, regardless of whether I do that or not, I'm still trying to understand what the difference is, because the thing is that, like I said, I could quite easily say, like, you know, you can take as many photographs as you like, blah blah blah, but you're not allowed to film. So I'm thinking, well, yeah, the thing is, I could quite easily take, I don't know, 20, 30 photographs of that thing, stitch them all together and make a video out of it, do you know what I mean? What is the difference? What is the difference between me doing that and making an actual video? Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to understand. That's what I'm trying to get my head around. You know, because essentially, even though they're photographs, you know, essentially, once you put them together into a, you know, make a video out of them, they're essentially the same thing. It's just that they're still photographs, not moving, but you still can create a video out of it. Do you know what I mean? So that's what I don't understand. I'm just trying to get my head around it. I'm just trying to get why, or what the difference is, why it makes a difference, do you know what I mean? What is the actual reason why that actually makes a difference, if at all, do you know what I mean? Or have they not even considered that? Or you know, I just need a reason. I need a reason. I can't just be told, no, sorry, you can't film, you can take photographs, but you can't film. You know, I need somebody to tell me just exactly why. Do you know what I mean? I need to understand. Great. Whoa! Go on, flipping, what's in there now? Stop doing that. Oh, thanks. Cheers. Oh, great. Do you know what I mean? It's like, really go out of focus now. Thank you, camera. Why have you gone out of focus for? It's got to be to do with the light. Anyway, so, like I said, I just really need somebody to tell me about it, because I really need to understand. Because once I get some kind of understanding, once I get an explanation, and not just kind of like, oh, well, it's policy, or whatever, Do you know what I mean? Something that I can wrap my head around, something that I can say, oh right, okay, so that gives me a bit of understanding. And again, I might not necessarily agree with it, do you know what I mean? But it helps me to understand, and it helps me to understand the other person's perspective. Do you know what I mean? If I understand the other person's perspective and where they're coming from and the reasons why, then it helps me to put myself in their shoes and try to understand it from their point of view. Do you know what I mean? If you just, it's like a child, isn't it? You don't just tell a child, no, you can't do that. Hopefully you give the child a reason why it can't do what it was doing. Do you know what I mean? You give it an explanation, it helps it understand, and it derives meaning and understanding from that, whatever. Do you know what I mean? Not, just not plain no. Do you know what I mean? Because that doesn't really, do you know what I mean? That doesn't really help. You know? Sorry, I know I might be making a big thing out of this, and I'm really sorry. I don't mean to be, whatever. Can't even think of the word now. Sorry, I just don't mean to be difficult or whatever. It's just that I'm just trying to understand, you know? Like I said, what is the difference? You know, if I'm not allowed to film it unless I get permission, which then I get permission, then I can film it all day long, but I've got to have a little badge saying like, look, I've got permission to do this. Or if I don't, then I can take photographs, and I can take as many photographs as I want, but like I said, I can put them together and make a video anyway. I don't get it. Just really don't get it. You know, and all I want is somebody just to explain it to me. Just give me some understanding, give me some explanation, just give me some reason, you know what I mean? And I'm perfectly happy then, do you know what I mean? If you explain things to me, do you know what I mean? I know I accept the fact that some people won't have that information, so they can't necessarily tell me why. They've just been told, when you see somebody, you tell them not to. Do you know what I mean? So, and that's all they've been told. They don't perhaps know the reasons why. Do you know what I mean? So, right. Sorry, I know, I've dragged this subject on and on and on, and so now that I've got it off my chest a little bit, I probably won't make another video at home about it. Then I might, do you know what I mean? It really has got under my skin a little bit. You know, like I say, I'm not trying to do anything nefarious or untoward or try to rip anybody off or try to do any harm or anything to anybody, do you know what I mean? I'm actually super excited about that piece of artwork. I was really super excited about it. I'm like, wow, that's amazing. Do you know what I mean? I just find it so fascinating and incredible, and do you know what I mean? And I just wanted to tell you guys about it, and do you know what I mean? Apart from Joanne, and now that my friend's back in my life sort of thing, I don't really have a great deal of people to talk to. Do you know what I mean? And I love having stimulating conversation. I'm starved of it. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, you're the next best thing. Sorry, does that sound right? That didn't kind of come out right, perhaps. You know what I mean? I don't mean to say that you guys are not, you know, special or whatever, or, you know, what's the name? I just mean that, well, you know what I mean, I guess. You know what I mean? Maybe I should do another live stream, eh? In fact, yeah, I've been thinking about that. I need to do another live stream. But this time I'm going to announce when I'm going to do it, so you guys get a chance. Those that missed the last couple of live streams will get the chance to join the live streams. So I'm definitely going to do a couple of live streams. I'm going to do one soon. So what are we now? Wednesday. So I'm thinking maybe... let me see... Thursday, Friday, maybe Saturday. Now don't hold me to that just yet, but I think maybe Saturday. I think I'm going to head towards Saturday. I'll stick it on my Twitter and my Facebook to let you guys know, those that missed it, because they asked me to do that, because a few of you guys wanted to join in and joined in right at the last minute when I was going to, well, I've been on here for an hour, and so anyway, yeah, I'll let you guys know. So I'll definitely stick it on my Twitter page and on my Facebook, and let you guys know when I'm definitely going to do the live stream. And I'm aiming towards Saturday. That's at least I'm penciling that in now for Saturday. So all being well, we'll be able to do that. Now I've just noticed as well that there's a couple of staff members walking around. Just had one of the security guys walk past me. So apparently, yeah, you can film in the public spaces, as it were. These will be classes like, well, I don't know if public spaces or whatever you call it, I don't know what the term is, but you know, so in these sort of spaces you can film all day long, you know what I mean? But as soon as you go into an exhibit somewhere and start filming the artwork, then it's a big no-no. Which, like I said, you know, from some perspectives and some, I can understand. Do you know what I mean? I can get that in a way, but not fully. Like I said, because what about this? Like I said, the thing with the photograph. You know what I mean? You can photograph it all you like, and to, you know, to your heart's content, but you can't film it. And you see, to me, that makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense. Do you know what I mean? It makes no logical sense, especially in the day and age that we live in. Like I say, it's dead easy to make a video out of photographs. Do you know what I mean? And even if you don't go there, even if you don't even think about that, you know, with all the what's the name, you can put it on your Facebook, on your Instagram, on your whatever. You know what I mean? You can stick it on public media all over the place. So I don't understand the logic. Do you know what I mean? You can take photographs and you can publicise it everywhere else and this, that and the other, but you can't film it. What is the difference? What is the difference between film and taking a photograph, which you can easily stick on social media anyway, maybe even make money that way, if that's what it's about? If that's what it's about. If it's about, oh well, you might make money off it and this, that and the other, if that's what it's about, then what's the difference between me taking a bunch of photographs, sticking it on Instagram or sticking it on Facebook or whatever, and making money that way? You know, so if you're gonna say like, no, you can't film because you know, you might be making some profit off it and this and blah blah blah, then you shouldn't allow us to take photographs then. Surely. Do you know what I mean? If you follow that logic. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, sorry, getting on my high horse again. Right, I'm gonna leave it there. So I'll catch you guys later, because I think this has gone on way longer than it should do. Right, I'll catch you guys later. Bye for now.